Welcome, beautiful people. I hope you guys are doing well. Yes, I have been MIA a little bit on my channel, but I'm not gone just yet, okay? I really just needed some time to realign myself, to focus on, like, okay, what are some new things I want to integrate into my channel for this new year? And I have some things on my sleeve, okay? I got a long sleeve over here. So no, I'm definitely excited for this new year ahead. I feel some new energy coming in. Maybe it's the Sag energy. I don't know. It's just some new energy is coming to me. So I'm excited. Yeah, it's December. So happy holiday season to every single one of you guys. Also, because it's the end of the year, and the main reason why I'm recording this main message for all the monthlies is because I'm offering my personal yearly readings again. I have been doing this last couple of years and I always just love doing those, really diving into the new year ahead for you personally, checking in like what's your personal number year, what's the astrology looks like, what can you look ahead, look forward to, or what to be conscious about. Also just the personal channel messages that I will give you guys, and the cards of course, and just overall I really love to make like this whole package of all kinds of information that you can use for this next year ahead. So once again, thank you for sending me the messages as well from the people that I've received messages about from my last personal readings from last year. I really love reading those and appreciate them a lot. Quickly, I will be offering them with a discount up until the 10th of December. So if you will order one before the 10th of December, you will get it with a discount. Just a little like a little heads up, quickly a heads up. My list do intend to fill up pretty quickly. So a lot of times, it's just full and I can't take on any more because I want to make sure that you guys have them, at either the end of this year, like right at the beginning of the next. So if I can, I do more, I will, but a lot of times I have a limited amount of space because I'm just one person, okay? And I do take a lot of times to prepare and prep for those readings because I find them, it's very important to me that I put out a reading that I can stand behind. So that's why I have a limited amount of space. But if it's something that you feel guided to get and just overall want to, receive for this next year, then feel free and more than welcome. The information will be in the description box, just everything, how to get it, what the prices are, and all of that. Okay, you can also have like personal questions you can add to them as well. So if you have like a burning question for next year, or some area you want to focus on, just your career, or for example just relationships and things like that, you can add that to it as well. So it's your personal reading, it's like all up to you, okay? Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. Let's get into these December readings. I'm super glad to be back, and thank you so much for being here and your support and love throughout this year. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's go. Welcome, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for December. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, Aquarius, let's tune in for you. I felt like I haven't done a reading for you guys in 2 years. Well, that's not true, but it just feels like so long ago. So let's just tune in. Let's just see what's coming through. First and foremost, there is some movement happening for you guys with this new moon and this full moon, and we have Jupiter moving into Aries. It's just like there's just this reset almost of energy. And what I feel as well for you guys, that you might actually start to download some new inspiration and some new creative ideas on either how to handle something super practical in your life, like for example your finances and things like that. It's just like being open towards both sides and both angles of like, yeah, we have the practical side, and yes, we have the facts and the things and the ABCD EFG type of ducks in a row. But then we also have this other side that I feel like you're opening up the door a little bit more to. That's like divine timing, that even if we are putting in a work, that we are allowing as well a little bit of extra magical ingredients from the universe to come and mix it all up and make it all work. And it's just having that level of faith. Not just faith in your own abilities, not just faith in the people around you, or just in general you know, your life circumstances, but also have a faith about, yeah, there are a couple things I don't know how that's gonna go. I just know that I have passion for it. I know I have willingness to work on it, but I just, you know, how, I don't know, but I am still keeping it open as an option, because maybe I cannot see it right now, and I have faith that if I'm meant to see it, that it will show itself. And that, just having the door open a little bit and taking that into this new year, is very beneficial for you guys. And I'm sensing once again that that's only going to grow on you and work for you, because look, you have a Three of Pentacles. It's like just that other side of perspective, just someone else coming in. It's like, hey, you know what, sometimes the universe shows up in having a conversation with a person, or ending up in a certain level of, you know, conversation, or someone come in with an idea and you're opening up for those ideas. That's also a really big important part. It's like just putting yourself in a position to benefit from growth and from change. You see a beautiful Queen of Wands, exciting. So for my Aquarius who are like very creative, I'm sensing that you are on fire. All right, like December is really going to enlighten your inspiration, your passion, just overall your connection to it, being able to put things into motion for you, regardless if certain things have been hard on you. For example, the Everything is Fine card, which basically is the 10 of Swords in this deck. And the first set of readings I did for this month, actually, it just kept coming up twice. Like you have the 10 of Swords and then you have the Everything is Fine, which basically aligns on the same energy. A lot of times it just kept on coming out in the same reading, like both of them. So there are, of course, you know, the ending of the year. Sometimes it's also comes like it's bittersweet. Sometimes we miss the people that, you know, won't be able to celebrate the ending of our life, you know, our year with us. Some people didn't make it to the end of the year, or just overall people you won't be able to physically be around those people. So there are a couple of things that have brought you where you are right now, and I'm sensing that I'm hearing like people don't know the half of it. Like they just don't know the half of it. They don't know where I've been through. They don't know what I'm dealing with on the low, and all they see is this. And I'm getting complimented, I'm getting recognized as like the Queen of Wands, but at the same time they don't know how hard it was for me to actually get through this phase or do this. And it's like there's this balance I'm sensing. I'm gonna get a couple more cards out because that's an interesting story. You have the Eight of Wands, communication, the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, once again it comes out, and the Hanged One. So once again, like I said, I really am sensing that intuitively you pick up on an idea, on a solution. Just intuitively you're picking up on things, and it's like a lot is just sort of half. It's like you and your inspiration, you know, other half is like you get this inspiration from a source that you don't know what to call it, but you're just going with that flow. Okay, what else? Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Like you've invested a lot. Maybe you're working from home. You've worked a lot and invested a lot of time. Maybe that's it. Maybe you are finally presenting something to the people, and you're like, it took a lot of work. It took a lot of time. And sometimes you want people to know how much time actually it took, like how much effort and stuff, and it doesn't come easy. But you're learning how to disconnect from needing, maybe in some way, shape, form, needing the recognition on that level. It's like, it's okay that you know where you come from. You can be proud of yourself. You can have your back like that, and not necessarily finding it in outside sources or feeling the need that people should be aware of the whole process. It's like this new balance that comes into that. Beautiful. Two of Cups and the Judgment. I'm sensing a reopening of the mind and heart, but that comes after the Tower. I'm sensing, even though the Tower comes after, it's like Once again, I'm gonna get a couple more out. Eight of Swords. Yeah. What is this about? There's just this resistance. I'm sensing this resistance in a connection, whether that is whether that is a friendship or a family member or maybe a romantic partner. There's this resistance in the true healing. There's this on the surface level. It's like if I put my energy into this direction, it should flourish, it should grow. Maybe that's just a way, but just simply focusing on the positive side. But it's like there's more card, please. The Moon, yeah. This unresolved, unanswered thing that just then puts you back into the Eight of Swords, like puts you back into your headspace, and then you try to get out of it again, and you try to, put a little bit more water with this wine, and you're just trying to find a way of getting out of a situation. And I'm sensing some of you really is your headspace, like a way of thinking, a sort of a loophole, a thing that is unanswered, and that is what is bringing up this upheaval here and there. It goes well, it goes good, it goes smoothly, you feel it, you feel the frequency coming back to you, feel the energy, all of that, and then bum, it's like, I'm here again. What am I doing here? Like I was out of this. I don't want to be here. I don't want to think these things. I don't want to feel these feelings. But I do, and I do know why, but I don't know how to resolve them. I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. This is not an option, that is not an option. And it's like, it's a lot. But yes, you're gonna have to, Aquarius, you're gonna have to do the thing that makes you uncomfortable. Because this is, and you know why? Because at one point you come to a point where this Ten of Wands is just so heavy that what you can lose or gain from it just doesn't even compare to what it feels like to carry it all, keep it all in, or not expressing yourself, not having the conversation, not doing the thing that you feel uncomfortable with. It's almost like, if I want to walk this new path, if I want to call in this new energy, then I should also look at this or that area in my life that stunts my growth, or that is a part of it. If I'm willing to finally face my fears, I'm facing them all at once. I'm going to do the things that are uncomfortable. And there's something about, the roses and that connect to this, like roses, the beauty, they're so soft, they're so, divine. Roses are absolutely stunning, yet they have this, very sharp thorns that come with it. And that is sometimes what I feel for you, connection can feel like. You have these beautiful sides about this connection, yet there are these really very sharp, hard and thorns thorns that come with that story, that come with that connection, that come with that job, that come with, and those swords are these, like the thorns are these swords. And sometimes it's just like painful to be in that space, that headspace where you get stuck when like I need to get there. And when you get in the Eight of Swords, sometimes it really feels like it's closing up on you. But what I'm sensing, and that's a big shift and a big change, is that you start to understand it's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. And it's about the fact that you are expressing yourself. And that's where your cup is overflowing. Because you're starting to receive the recognition from yourself as a part of you that feels the change, a part of you that feels that healing. And fills up that cup. It makes it overflow. Instead of being so occupied of keeping it all together that everything is falling apart, because everything becomes codependent on how you're keeping it together. If it gotta fall, let it fall. If people meant to leave your life, let them leave. I just need to say it like that, because that's what the Tower says as well. It's like if they want to constantly pick this battle with you and put you back in that headspace of you doubting yourself, of you questioning things, of you, needing to make up reasons and excuses and things why they do or do not do what they do. It's a lot. It's like, just let them leave. Set yourself free. See what happens. If they come back to you with some humbleness, if they come back to you with some openness and some appreciation, they can come back in. But as the state as it is, just let them leave. If they want to leave so bad, if they want to treat you so bad, they send things out to you that don't respect your time or energy, let them leave. Goodbye. Just one last thing to worry about. And the only thing that fills it back up is like your own water flowing. Because the thing is, it's not necessarily that about what you gain when people enter your life. It's about what you lose. And I'm feeling like there's just too much weight. And this could be in many areas, because I'm not just reading for, one or two Aquarius. It's like I'm reading for the collective. So there are some side notes here and there that might not apply to everyone. I hope so. It won't, because this is intense. But it's like, it's about what you losing, what you were sacrificing, what you're giving up. The price you pay to keep people around. It's no longer seeing the benefit to it. The benefit was because you could repeat the same story in your mind. You see? I don't get the same respect. When someone treats you and it's like, you see? I was right. That's not my life. You see? I was right. It's like, but the thing is, there's just this shift, this change, like I said, is happening. It's a very, very important one. Some of you are already there, been there, entered that new space years ago. So I'm happy for you guys. Because the thing is, you don't get in a place of you become more unlikable when you have boundaries, Aquarius. You really don't. It just takes away the resentment you have towards being in people's lives. Or having anything in that sort of shape, way, form in your life. It takes away the weight. And it becomes enjoyable and feel light and feels inspiring and motivating and fulfilling. It just takes away the weight. You don't have to do anything. You're allowed, you're invited, you're blessed to do certain things, but you don't have to do anything. Just ask. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. That's that work. Maybe you have some deadlines and things like that. Like I said, there is some download of inspiration, some download of information or ways or options or possibilities that come to you. They're saying that we can assist you at this time. We are made up of divine source, your loved ones, your friends, your guides, your angels, and your spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask us for your help and guidance. So ask for that help and guidance, opening up that door to that, because they can't do anything if you are not giving them the chance, if you're not open for it, if you feel you have to do everything by yourself. And they just have to wait until you do give them those access. When you don't find a solution, just say, listen, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to surrender to it for today. I'll try again tomorrow. I'm out of options right now. Anyone who wants to send me any type of insight or thing, I'm more than open. Thank you. And I'm just gonna take a rest for the rest of the night. I'll look at it tomorrow. Taking those moments for yourself. Alright, Aquarius, this is a little bit all over the place reading. I'm sorry to leave you guys hanging like this. This is what I'm picking up right now, but this is a continuous story. It's just a small snippet view that I got into it. I will go deeper into it in a 2023 reading. For the general Aquarius reading, please, if you want a more personal reading for the next year, feel free to get one with me. Make sure that you do it in time, because like I said, like my list doesn't tend to fill up pretty quickly. And yeah, I love you guys, and you got this. And I do see a lot of changes and a lot of growth in you guys. I'm super proud, especially like compared to like the last readings like that I did a couple months back. I'm sensing some change. Beautiful. All right, I love you. Bye, Aquarius. Bye.